It's a big question with a simple answer. Does the guy I like me too? I'm going to tell you how you can find out without letting him know your feelings. And if it turns out he doesn't, I'll give you a powerful method that will change the way he sees you forever. This simple technique will have you turning all the guys' heads, especially that special someone.
Signs that a guy likes you. Number one, people often say that if a guy's trying to impress you, that means he likes you. But that doesn't necessarily mean he likes you. It might mean he likes himself. See, narcissists give great first dates because they want you to fall in love with them and reflect their glory back at them. But the person who actually likes you shows that they are impressed by you. They are someone you have made an impression on. Number two, he's not afraid to be earnest about his affection for you, even if it gets him teased. We're often worried that our friends or our family are going to taunt us for being too affectionate with the person we like. When he stops caring about that, you know he's really started caring about you. Number three, when he has to get dressed up for an occasion, when he's looking his best, he'll find an excuse on that day to send you a picture. He may not take a selfie and send it to you, but he'll take a picture of him with his brother or his mum and be like, hey, look, we're having a great day. What he's really saying is, look at me. This is the best dressed I've been all month, and I want you to see it. Number four, he calls you around 6 o'clock after work to tell you about his day because you're the one he wants to share his news with. I'm not talking about the phone call he makes to you at midnight where he says, hey, I have some news. I have a boner. Where are you right now? I'm talking about the guy who actually wants to talk about his day. Number five, he's prepared to wait for intimacy. Doesn't mean he doesn't want it. Doesn't even mean he won't maybe try to have it early on. But when you delay him and you say, that's not my speed, he still wants to see you again and he's more than prepared to wait. Number six, he finds time to see you even when it's not convenient. Now, I'm not saying he finds a day to see you or even 3 hours to see you, but when someone likes you, they will cobble together whatever time they have from the scraps just to be able to get 15 minutes to say hi to you. I'm not talking about the hookup right now. I'm talking about his desire just to see your face. When someone likes you, they make it happen. Number seven, and let this one sink in, he wants to go to the movies with you after sex. Most guys will take women on dates, go to movies, go to dinners before they have sex. And then they wake up and they're like, okay, now leave, please. I want to go and be with my friends. When you wake up with the guy and he's like, hey, you with the crazy hair, let's go see a movie. He likes you.
First off, I feel your pain. Guys can be really tough to read, especially if they're shy. In fact, the more a guy likes you, the harder it can be for him to make that first move. So we're going to cover some of the ways the two of you interact to see if they mean he does or doesn't like you. Then I'll give you some questions to answer to clarify something. And I'll tell you the mindset you should have that will give you your best chance of getting him interested if he's not already. This video is for anyone who likes the guy but can't tell if he feels the same about them. So let's get into it. First, let's talk about shy guys. Your friend says he's shy, but you see him talking with other girls. The fact that he has no problem talking to other girls but is shy around you is actually a great sign. This means you make him nervous because he's worried about what you think of him. With other girls, he's able to be more confident because he has nothing to lose. If he gets flustered, turns red in the face, or seems to be having trouble being his usual self around you, this is a sign you're in his head. Based on what you said, I'd say you have a lot to feel good about. He's definitely friendly with you, and there's nothing that you said that makes him seem like he sees you as just a friend, which is what you have to worry about. The fact that he doesn't talk to you around other people isn't the bad sign it might seem like. In fact, it's actually a good sign. Similar to him being flustered around you, it means that he's being careful. He doesn't want to make a mistake around you. But none of these are real sure signs, except one. The eye contact and the smile are clear indicators. Guys don't do that to girls that they see as just a friend. Sneaking glances like that is a sure sign of romantic feelings. I'd pretty much stake my reputation as a dating coach that he is, at the very least, quite interested in you. Congrats, Liz. But keep watching. Maybe you have your eye on a guy like Liz, but he isn't making the same eye contact. I'm going to take you through some questions to ask yourself to try to narrow down his feelings for you. First off, are we compatible? Sadly, there's no way to read guys' minds, although I'm working on it. So, it's important to take a look at what we do know. Leave your feelings out of it. Do you two seem like a good match? What do you know about his dating history? Has he dated girls like you before? Have you dated guys like him before? Do you share the same outlook on life, opinions, and preferences? This isn't strictly necessary. Sometimes opposites do attract, but it's good to be realistic about your chances. 2, is he reaching out? Guys reaching out to you can look like 1,000 different things. Everything from flirting, giving you a hug, or pulling your pigtails. What ties them all together is that he goes out of his way to approach and interact with you, rather than ignoring your presence. If he knows you exist and never speaks to you, even when you're giving him every opportunity, then this isn't a good sign. Number 3, trust your gut. Don't discount the power of intuition. This requires you to be brutally honest with yourself. Obviously, you have feelings for this guy. Do you think he feels the same way? Go over the conversations you've had with him, how he treats you, the way he looks at you. Think about other guys who have liked you. Did they treat you the way he does? Put your own hopes and dreams aside and be really honest. There you have it. By now you should have a pretty good idea, one way or another, if you have a shot with him. Still not sure? I told you at the beginning of this video that I'd tell you the mindset you need to have to get him to like you if he doesn't already. Here it is. Stop asking, does he like me? And start asking, do I like him? It might seem stupid, of course you like him. Why else would you be trying to figure this out? But let me explain. If you're focusing all of your energy on him, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. Whether or not you think it affects your actions, it can subconsciously put you in the role of the pursuer without even knowing. You're trying to get closer to him and he's pulling away. Don't make this mistake. Many men like to be the ones to chase the woman they're interested in. If you're too interested right away, he may lose interest. Or maybe he still likes you, but he doesn't know how to move forward because you've put yourself in the driver's seat. Take a step back. You can avoid this problem by continuing to ask yourself, do I like him? When you two speak, really listen and try to figure out what his words say about him. Is this the kind of guy you want to be with? Don't be judgmental or mean, just be watchful, careful, and honest about him. If you can keep asking this question and keep your mind clear of all that lovey-dovey stuff for a little while, at least, you'll find that he's trying harder to impress you without even knowing it. This can be all it takes to hook a guy. Everyone else, thank you for watching. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You better believe that I have all the answers you need when it comes to love.